You might think the sky is just sitting there above our heads, but it's actually pushing down on us. The atmosphere is made up of tons and tons and tons of tiny particles. We can't see them, but they're moving around in every direction all around us. When these particles bump into people and objects, they push down on those things with a force called air pressure. Each particle pushes down on us with only a tiny bit of force, but with so many particles in the air, the force from all of the particles together can be pretty big. There are two ways to make air pressure go up or down. The first is to add or subtract particles from the air. Think of a basketball that's flat. When you pump it up, you're adding more air particles to the ball, the pressure in the ball goes up, and the ball gets bigger. The second way to change air pressure is to add or take away heat from the air. When the air gets warmer, the air particles move around more quickly. They bounce off of each other and other things with more force, and the pressure goes up. When the air gets cooler, the air particles slow down and the pressure drops. This is why pressure changes each day as the sun rises and sets. The air pressure goes down as you go higher up into the atmosphere because there are less particles pushing down on you. So, the pressure is much higher at the ground than it is on top of a tall mountain. And if you've ever flown on an airplane, you've been very high up in the atmosphere where the pressure is extremely low. Airplanes create their own pressure inside so that you can be comfortable. Without this, you wouldn't be able to breathe. Changes in air pressure can mean changes in the weather. There are two main kinds of weather systems: high pressure and low pressure. A high pressure system has higher pressure at its center compared to areas around it, and it usually brings calm weather and sunny skies. On the other hand, a low pressure system has lower pressure at its center compared to areas around it. Air blows in toward the system's center, causing the air to rise. This causes clouds, rain, and in the winter, snow. Most thunderstorms that give birth to tornadoes, hail, and strong winds are caused by low pressure systems. Now you know a little bit about how air pressure works here on Earth.